made lunch for me, Rob, and Rob's dad, John. I'm actually going to go and harvest my first lot of lettuce from the garden. I've become that person that every time someone comes to my house, I have to either show them for the first time or update them on my vegetable patch. Whether they like it or not, I couldn't care less. You're going to see my vegetable patch. And this morning, poor John got roped into seeing my vegetable patch for the third day in a row, just so I could show him the progress. The tomatoes have turned red. The mange shoots have appeared out of nowhere. I didn't even think that they were growing. But the lettuce, wow. If you saw a before and after of the lettuce, it has flourished incredibly. So I definitely need to pick it because it's probably getting a little bit too compact in there. John particularly said he wants a salad cream, lettuce, tomato, cheese and ham sandwich. So I'm going to make that happen for him today. Here we have my very first harvested bowl of butterhead and, is it gem lettuce? Basically salad lettuce. All lettuce is salad lettuce. I need to get one of those lettuce spinner dryer things desperately because there's a pool of water at the bottom. So I'm gonna let these air dry and then I'm gonna put them in an airtight container so that I can use them. But I'm actually gonna make my own salad as well. I've just made sandwiches for Rob's dad and him. Rob's dad is the one with the lettuce in. Rob doesn't eat lettuce, he's just got a cheese and ham sandwich with a side of crisps, and I just feel so grown. I just feel like as if this has come from my garden, like I've nourished this and made it. And then I'm going to make my own salad with the rest of the lettuce. Actually, I have tasted this lettuce before, but oh, it's just lovely. I mean, it just tastes like lettuce, but it just tastes so, it's just like a strong lettuce, like it's got a real taste to it. I love that. I'm so happy. Oh, it's so juicy. But yeah, I'm going to throw together my own little salad with some croutons, avocado. I've got myself some garlic and herb chicken thighs as well, already cooked because we're doing the garden and I've got work today, so I didn't really have spare time to do much. But let's go and give these to, well, I want to give John his lettuce sandwich and see what he says. I need a little bit of a review. And here's my salad. Give it a quick taste test. Amazing. Obviously it just tastes like lettuce, but the fact that it's been grown in my garden, mind blowing. This Aldi, no, is it Aldi? Yeah, Aldi's pesto salad dressing is unreal. I'm actually going to put the rest of it on here because I think there's a lot of salad there and I only put dribble, so I want a tiny bit more taste. But I think that's probably one of the first salad dressings I've actually got through the whole bottle. I often buy them and I'm like, no, I've actually finished that bottle and it's probably taken about 3 weeks. We have got some deliveries. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. At this point, I actually don't have a clue what's going on with this video because the patio has been so disjointed in terms of I thought we were going to finish it within a week and that was going to be the 1 week video that we got. Then I thought it was going to be 2 parts and I thought that was 2 videos we were going to get. It's now turned into 3 parts. I don't know if I've vlogged anything in between. I'm trying to separate all my videos up now so that I've got kind of like a vlog style for you, and then I've got the patio as one concentration video. Why do I speak so weird? Then we've got the patio makeover just as like a separate bunch of videos. But yeah, so I don't know what I've been vlogging, to be honest. Probably not a lot. I don't do much but work on my laptop and then do little DIYs for you guys. But we do have some exciting deliveries. Now, I will preface this by saying these were gifted, so if you're not someone that likes to see anything unboxed that's gifted, by all means, that's not a problem. I don't take any offense at all, and I totally get it. So if you want to just skip forward a couple minutes or to like the next, you know, clip or whatever, then do you, boo, that's absolutely fine. But if you are here to see some cool home interior stuff, and we've got some really nice dishware today, then keep on watching. So Denby actually reached out to me a couple of weeks ago, and because I have bought some of their plates before and we have used them now for, we got those when we nearly first moved into the house, so going on maybe 4.5 years now. No, I wouldn't say that long. I would say 3.5, coming on to 4 years. We've had Denby plates and they are so strong. Did you know that you can put them in the oven, put them in the microwave, in the oven, in the freezer, dishwasher, and I think there was something else we'll probably see in a second. Denby did reach out a few weeks ago and asked if I wanted anything to do like an outdoorsy sort of style dinner, and of course, perfect timing, we've got the patio coming up, so I said yes please, and they allowed me to go on their website and have a look at some bits and bobs and see if there's anything that caught my eye. They were super generous, which I'm so appreciative of. Honestly, the nicest girl ever who I was dealing with in the DM, so lovely. So I thought, let's do a little unboxing, shall we? Big thumbs up on the packaging already. By the way, guys, what do you think of my hair like this? I've been trying to get a little bit more, what's the word, experimental with my hair. And I mean, I haven't really done anything much different, but I've just put this hairband in the front and then had the curls down the side. It's giving me 70s. It's giving me that 70s show. Was it that 70s show? That 80s show? It's giving disco, babe. I kind of remember what I picked. I think I was trying to go for like, you know, when you think of outdoors, you think of salads. You think of like big plates, platters that you know, share things with people just on a table. People can pick things, picky things. So I think that's going to be a common theme throughout this, and you can see already these, I'm assuming, are the Kiln Green small and Kiln Green medium organic dish. I did also choose the large, but it's out of stock because it's so popular. Obviously, it's such a gorgeous dish. It's this very soft, almost like a minty green. Gorgeous. So I thought perfect if we've got like a little hummus dip in there with a drizzle of oil on top. Perfect for crisps or dishwasher, oven, freezer, microwave. And then I don't know what AK means. This looks like plates for pasta bowls. Oh, these are gorgeous. So these are a slightly different colour. So these are the Kiln, but they're not a green colour. They've got like a bit of a bluey brown speckle. Can you see that? Close up. Gorgeous. The bottom, very like thick and rigid. I don't know if you can see that, like the lips on them at the bottom, so thick. It's not a typical bowl shape. Pasta bowls, they usually have a wider base and then a recess, which is a little bit more steep. Gorgeous. Oh yes, we've got some tumblers. We have needed tumblers because I don't know about you, we smash our tumblers all the time. Like, it can be anything. Rob smashed one the other day when we were doing the patio work. It was sat on the table and he didn't realise, and bump is gone. I think we're down to like four tumblers. I thought these would be nice to get out. These are kind of my, like, you know when your nanny says like, no, that's my good stuff. I feel like these would be nice to bring out the good stuff when I'm hosting as opposed to everyday drinking. Are they glass? They feel very light. Mouth blown glass. Wow, okay. I can imagine that would look so gorgeous with your little drink inside. And actually, if you were to do a mocktail or a cocktail in this as well, imagine a little sprig of orange or lime on the side with your straw hanging out. Very summery. Oh my God. I thought, oh, they did have it. So the lovely girl who I was dealing with on the DM said like, oh, we don't have that one in stock because it's so popular. But she said, I'll keep an eye out for availability. I said, no worries, it's absolutely fine. Like, there's more than enough there anyway. Like, I can live without it. And it's actually turned up. Oh, this has made me so happy. So this is part of the, actually no, this is not the same colour. So these are the Kiln Green and this is the Kiln. So this actually matches the pasta dishes. This actually matches the pasta bowls and the other dishes that I'll show you in a second. They match anyway, like it's just a slight difference in colour. Don't even know if you can even see that. Very slight difference, but they will go so well together. Here we go. It's got that blue and brown speckle as opposed to the green, and it's their organic. So you can see it's a little bit, it's not like a perfect sphere. It's like a little bit janky. I think it's handmade. I would assume it's handmade. And then just for reference, how big, so it goes small, medium, large, but these are all the serving organic dishes. Oh, I've just remembered, I think it was the platter that they didn't have, and the platter was slightly like wider, like longer and slightly more narrowed. Beautiful like a mocha going into a cream, but then it's got this like tie-dye ombre effect, and you can see the colours match beautifully to the dishes. That's beautiful. Love, love, love. Seagrass style. They've got a little bit of warmth, but they're still cool at the same time, so they'll go with like so many different coloured plates and bowls. And we've got 2 sets of those. And then the final thing that we've got, which is our dinner plates. These are so gorgeous. So they've got like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, a normal plate is normally just flat and it might have a very slight curved lip at the end. These have got quite a steep lip. Can you see that? Can you see that angle there? So it's going to keep all your food in, all your juices if you're having like mash and gravy. Oh, stunning. Going to keep everything in there. Again, it's got the same sort of like thickness. You can use it in all of those appliances, like we said, the microwave, oven, freezer. I can't wait to put on a little spread. I just want my patio done now. Right, I'm going to leave all of these linked down below for you if you are interested. Denby is such a beautiful brand. They've been around since when? 1809, so like, you know, it's an established brand, you know they know what they're doing. They're not cheap, they are an investment piece, but as I said, we've had ours going on years and years now, and they're just so solid. You won't regret getting them if you want them. So I will pop a link down below for you. I don't have a discount code. I will ask to see if there's any sort of discount code that maybe we can get, but if there is, I'll leave it in the description box. Otherwise, happy shopping. This is my cup of tea from last night. I left it here, but this is a Denby mug as well. I think this was one of my first Denby mugs that I ever bought. So yeah, probably going on 3 or 4 years. And when I say this drops, and my heart drops, but it never smashes. And can you see the colouring of this as well? I mean, I've obviously gone for the similar theme, but the speckling, the brown, the ombre effect, everything, they just all work so well together. So it doesn't matter much if you've got like a bit of a mismatch of them all, because that really works too. What are we doing today? I have written down a little list. I've got part 2 of the patio makeover going up tonight, and I do need to voice over quite a lot of that because it got to a point where I couldn't be bothered to vlog. So I just thought, right, I'm just going to film the little bits and bobs that we're doing and I'm just going to voice over it. So by the time you watch this video, part 2 will have already been out, so you can go and watch that. I've got one of my friends from Instagram coming to mine tomorrow, Medina. She's such a lovely soul. I met her, I think last year at an event. I think it was a Dunelm event, and we've met each other a few times since then, but we've got each other's numbers more recently and we keep up with each other, and she's going to come over because we're going to do some work together, which I'm really excited to share with you. Don't know when it's going to happen, when it's going to come out, but it's happening. We are very excited for it and I cannot wait to share that with you. I know I just spoke a little bit about my hair, but I just wanted to do a real quick brief update for you guys. So I don't know if I've ever explicitly said it, but I've always had, not always actually, it started probably when I was around 20, I just started getting a dry scalp out of nowhere. And sorry, this might be a little bit too much information for people, but I know, like me, there are going to be people that are suffering with a dry scalp and will appreciate this information, because I genuinely thought there was no cure and this was going to be me for the rest of my life. When I tell you, my scalp feels like a brand new scalp. It has never felt so moisturized, so clean, so nourished. I rarely get the dandruff that I used to get, the dry scalp that I used to get, nothing like it. So I can't remember the actual term of it. I'll put it down below. I haven't been diagnosed by a doctor. It is a self-diagnosis, but I know exactly that the symptoms that I was getting were the symptoms of this thing. I saw on a random TikTok video, I was in the comment section, and one girl said, you need to try this shampoo. It's called Nisrol. Pop a little picture and I'll pop a link down below for you as well. It is the only thing that will target this type of dandruff or dry scalp, because it's a fungal infection, I guess, and it can come out of nowhere. It will literally just develop. People get it on their skin when they get like little white patches on their skin. It's not necessarily eczema, it's just this fungal thing, and it's not anything gross or disgusting. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. If you want to know more, you can look into it. But this is the only thing that treats it, because it has the remedy for the fungal. Whereas any other anti-dandruff shampoo, Head and Shoulders, even that tea gel stuff that stinks, like none of it actually has the fungal stuff in it, as opposed to this Nisrol. And when I tell you, from the first wash, the very first wash, my scalp was stunning, so clean. When did I say that I washed this? Nearly a week ago. I don't have an itchy scalp. There's barely any dandruff when I brush my hair. When I look at my parting at the top, barely anything. A very light, like natural sprinkling of someone that hasn't washed their hair for a week, like a very like natural sprinkling of very light dandruff, which I will live with. Like, it's normal. At the end of the day, people all have our different struggles, and it's very normal, and I can live with it. You know, it's not affecting my life in any way. Well, actually it was starting to affect my life in terms of like after 2-3 days I was getting such a bad scalp, and I shouldn't be washing my hair every 3 days. I have afro hair. My hair requires conditioning, treatment, natural oils to keep strong and healthy and bouncy and curly, because I do like my natural curls. But yeah, it was affecting me to the point where I wasn't able to wash my hair every 3 days because it just wasn't manageable. And then I was ending up having to like hide my hair with like just tying it up all the time, which wasn't good for my hair. It was creating breakages at the front and all of that stuff. And honestly, it's completely changed the game. So sorry for my little rant, but if you are someone that is interested, I would recommend trying it. You just leave it on your hair for 3 minutes. Honestly, it's made such a difference, so I thought I would share it, because I know that there have been a few times that I've mentioned it on here. So if anyone else out there was suffering with a dry scalp like me, then no more. And if you've experienced it, please do let me know in the comments, because other people might be looking as well and think, okay, this is a good review, or let me know what your review is of it anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with my work because I'm now 45 minutes behind my time schedule. So, ooh, juicy. Oh, I can never show you properly, but if you were wondering, still absolutely obsessed with our Ninja. We've got the Ninja Foodie Max Dual, which is the larger one. Has the 2 compartments as you just saw, and they're a little bit bigger. So good. I've never tried to cook anything large in here, like a chicken. Apparently you can. I've never tried to bake in here because you can bake stuff even. I normally just do chicken, but it's always so juicy. Pop that into a big container. And honestly, since we did the kitchen organisation months ago, it has been the best thing ever. I have never thought that our kitchen was unorganised. It helps me to do meal preps. I know where everything is. Rob knows where to put everything back most of the time. Oh, juicy heaven. That was 6 chicken breasts. So we've got meals for the next couple of days until our HelloFresh doesn't get here till Monday. It's Friday. Bits to snack on over the weekend. Morning. I've actually just brushed my hair, but then I went and put a jumper on, so I look like this. But I thought I'd do a quick before and after of my hair, because I'm getting it done today. I'm not getting any colour in because I quite like how it is. It's just, it softens the ends, but I'm getting my keratin treatment put in, and I'm hoping that she's going to be able to cut in some sort of shape to it, because it's really hard to style if I don't just curl it. I feel like I need some bangs or something. I'm super tired today though. It's just my friend that does my hair, so. Guys, my hair is done. So I get my hair done by Sherelle, and she works at Millennia's in Paston in Peterborough. I'll put her Instagram and the salon Instagram. They do nails there and everything. They're just so good. And she's my friend, but she's been doing my hair for a while now. She does me a keratin treatment, so I don't know if you can see by my root. It just lays flat to my head, and it's the only way that my hair will actually stay this sort of straight. And also it kind of protects the hair as well, because I think it kind of just coats the hair and makes it more moisture resistant. So as long as I use the right shampoos and conditioners that don't have any sulfates or parabens and stuff like that, and as long as I always use heat protectant, tie my hair up at night time and use as little heat as possible on it. So for the next couple of days I do have to straighten over it again, because it's a heat activated treatment, just to make sure it's locked in. And then I just try to keep it as good quality as possible, but I absolutely love it. And she cut me in some bangs. This is the first time I've ever really had these before, so normally the front of my hair just comes down kind of around the same length, but she's cut me in like a little swoop, and then I can just swoop them with the straighteners, and it keeps it out of my face. It'll probably look nice if I tie it up and stuff, but I love it. What do you think? My colour as well, she's done my colour 6 months ago. Well, the first time was 9 months ago, and then she topped it up 6 months ago, and I haven't had to do it since. She did it like a dropped, is it a balayage? I don't really know. A root drop? I don't know. But she said to me, like, if you don't want to get your hair done bleached all the time, then I'll do it this way so it can grow out naturally and it doesn't look like it's growing out as such. which I guess it might do to some, but I still love it. And the keratin kind of like reactivates the colour, so it's this nice brassy tone. I absolutely love it. I feel like $1 million. And I've got an event on Saturday, which I've just signed myself up now to host a barbecue for like probably 10 people on Saturday before this event. So I'm glad my hair's done. The garden needs to get done tomorrow, so tomorrow is mission get the garden done. I think by the time I get home, Rob should maybe have started to unload the pebbles in the garden, and then I'm going to spend the day tomorrow building furniture, so that's all done, and then I'll do some weed clearing in the evenings at some point. Feeling good. Ooh, feeling good. Feeling good that I've got that done, and it just makes such a difference, doesn't it? So I'm gonna get home as well and change the sheets on the bed, and I'm gonna have a shower before bed tonight so that I'm just sleeping in. I feel like $1 million, because I was so tired. Like, she kept talking to me and I was just like, what? I'm out of it today, so I need to catch up on my sleep. Hi friends, me and Rob have had to pop out to go to Home Bargains to get some more stones because he laid them all down and we need a few more bags, probably about 6 or something. But we have just gone past McDonald's and I've picked up the new double chocolate pie. Rob's got the standard because he's not really, well, you do like chocolate, but you probably wouldn't like this.
Nah, bit not for me.
Yeah,
apple pie's the one like.
He's obsessed with apple pies, but I'm gonna try this for the first time.
Good. What kind of chocolate is it? Because normally they put like Nutella in that stuff and I can't have it.
Yeah, it feels.
Is it hazelnut?
I think so. Oh no, actually. Oh no, there's none.
No nuts.
No nuts. You want to try it? That's nice. Enjoyed that.
It's like hot chocolate.
Yeah.
But in a physical
form.
Oh.
It's a crispy chocolate pastry filled with a rich chocolate ganache.
Are you getting commissioned for that description? Right, and now for the main event.
Real nice. And then we've got the Lotus Biscoff McFlurry. Do you want to try it at the same time?
Yeah, go on.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
So cold.
No, that's absolutely unreal.
Oh yeah, it's just hit me. There's lots of biscuit. That's proper Biscoff.
That's the actual. That's good. That's the one. Like,
We just wanted to try some bits, but that was a vibe. So anyway, we're about to go to Home Bargains now. Oh, we're also trying to find colour gas. So we've brought ours with us, and we've gone to now 3 petrol stations to try and find it. But on the way to another one, which is a 10-minute drive away. And if we've got no success, I guess we'll probably just head to Home Bargains and head home. But we really need it because I've obviously said that I'm going to do this barbecue this weekend, or there'll be no barbecue, so cross your fingers. He got the goods. After literally 7 petrol stations, we came to go outdoors, and he's got it. Rob's trying out our potential new.
I made a mistake because
bean
now I
bags.
actually can't get it.
What do we think, guys? They're down from 50 to 40.
Not gonna lie, it's 10 out of 10.
Is it worth it? Should we get them?
May as well.
Should we think about it? We've also got these 2 for 30 quid. These seats be nice around the fire pit.
Nah, but we don't need them.
Right, let's go and get the stones, and then we can think about these. Okay, bye. Let's go, Mario. So we're gonna pick up about 7 bags of these, which will be about, what's that, about 25-ish quid.
21, isn't it?
Do you think that I made a good decision in the stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the colour. I like the colour especially now that you've laid it all out.
And they're going to change colour as soon as it rains, because it'll wash off all the stuff. How many have I got there?
Yeah, that's true. You've got 5 so far. Ooh. The only other thing is, like, I don't know what to do for wood for the borders. That's the only other thing.
That's not going to be done for this weekend.
No.
So I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah. It's not going to be done for this weekend.
It's going to be quite a long job.
Yeah, and I want to do it properly.
Dig it out and that.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to do that this week, so. Why are you going forward? Pull it.
No, I like to do it because I know it
Guys,
triggers
he
you.
does this. Yeah, he's doing it to annoy me. He actually physically annoys himself.
No, it
puts
doesn't
himself
annoy
in a
me at
bad
all.
situation when he knows it's annoying me, but he should just pull it.
I worked in Halfords for 4 years. I'm an expert at rear wheel steering. I nearly locked you in.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
come on.
Probably like that, weirder.
Yeah, I probably would, to be fair. We're home. We picked up the stuff in Home Bargains. Rob is currently bringing it to the back garden, and I picked up a basket. This is I think it's like a condiment and cutlery basket, so I could put like the sauces in here or napkins, and then the nice forks and spoons and whatever else. Also, by the way, I'm not being funny, but this could absolutely be like a chic handbag. Like, imagine I have a really cute linen summer dress on. Like, I could pretend that this was a handbag if I really wanted to. Like, look at me. Ooh. It's very cute. I love it. Guys, I've forced Rob to come and view my vegetable garden update. So, have you seen how big the tomato...
Rob to come and be my vegetable garden.
Have you seen how big the potatoes are? They've actually fallen over. They're that big. I need to...
flip an egg.
I need to give them support.
Yeah, they need like a trellis.
Yeah, and then look how many tomatoes I've got. And look at all my mange too.
Oh my god.
The strawberry, although a stupid bird came and ate my strawberry yesterday, but we've got another one that's going red.
I think you can eat that now.
I reckon so as well, but it's a bit...
Give it another day.
Actually, I might eat it before the bird eats it. Should we taste it? I'm going to eat it. Because the bird's just going to get to it before me. As soon as it sees anything red...
But surely you need to, like, hide it away.
See, there's got some that's going red. Yeah. But they're a bit pink, so you can't eat them yet. To be fair, I could leave this here now that it's gone red. You can leave it for a few weeks and it's absolutely fine. But unless I cover it up, the birds will get there first. Do you want some? Wow!
Good.
So nice. Just open your mouth. It's so strawberry.
Yeah, let's go.
It's nice. Did you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Why are you making a face?
Because I've got the stalk as well.
No, I took this.
No, I got a little bit.
You can eat that. That's fine. And then look.
9 out of 10.
Look at my. This is my orange sweet pepper. It started to flower, and it's got loads of little flowers in there. So we're going to get loads of pepper soon.
What kind of pepper is it?
It's like a
chili or
a salad pepper. You know, like the big bell pepper.
Yeah.
My mini cucumber.
Come on.
Look
oh
at them.
My god.
Can you see them? Careful, careful, careful. Can you see them?
They're like little gherkins.
Yeah.
Aye, decent.
They literally look like tiny little gherkins. Oh, I love them so much. I didn't know that they grew like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is actually mad.
So you get the flower and then it comes through. Oh, there's another one growing at the top there. Our chilli plant.
This is what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, the chilies.
It's not doing great.
No, it's fine. This will come through really soon because this is what the sweet peppers looked like, and then all of a sudden they just started to get little bulbs on. This is courgette, so you can see that's starting to get some heads on, like loads in there as well. Honestly, gardening is for me. I love it. It's so fun.
You're just going to pull all that off?
Yeah, so you this is the way that you help it grow bushier rather than just really tall and skinny.
Basil.
So imagine when we have a pizza party.
Yeah, that smells good.
Would you like a tomato and basil pasta? Yeah? I got you. I love it. It smells so good. But yeah, it looks lovely, doesn't it? Are you proud of me?
I am. 10 out of 10.
Thanks. I'm going to go water the baskets.
What's this orange-leaved one?
That's marigold. It's to protect the tomato plant.
Oh.
Yeah, and you put basil next to it as well because it deters pests because they don't like the smell of it.
Who doesn't like the smell of basil so much?
Pests.
Fair enough. You then.
You more like. Good morning. I'm getting ready for the day. It's quite early actually. I went to bed really early yesterday. I know I said I was going to, but I actually stuck to it for once. And it feels so good. I feel re-energized. Like my neck doesn't hurt. I don't have a headache. I feel actually ready to do something today. I'm going to try and do that a little bit more. Like make a point to go to bed earlier in the week. With going to bed, my hair, because I've now got these bangs, when I tied it up it's made the ends of them go all fluffy because that's where they connect in the hairband, whereas usually it would kind of make my hair fall nicely around my face because they were longer, it would kind of curl them. But I've got a new set of straighteners that I want to try from GHD. Voila! I actually did receive these in PR, which is mind-boggling to me. So grateful. These are the GHD Max in the rose gold sunset, I think they're called. Limited edition sun-kissed rose gold with bright gold metallic accents. I did open these yesterday and it is really cute. This is the bag that it comes in. Good Hair Day, yeah, that's what GHD stands for if you didn't know. These are the straighteners. So they've got quite a long cord. I don't know how long this cord is. My best friend's ringing me. I will get back to this. Morning, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you'd be up earlier than this. I don't know how we end up on the phone for an hour every single time we talk. Hold them down, switch on. I think because these are the bigger plates, they take a little while longer to heat up, so I'm going to leave them for a minute. So, oh, they're already hot. Because my hair is so thick, and especially at the root, it's usually super curly. I usually use a fine tooth comb, this side in particular, to comb it through and then to hold it in place. Neatness. Like that. These only go up to a temperature of 185 degrees. I'm not gonna lie, if you've got afro hair and you haven't had either a keratin treatment or a texture release, I'm not sure how these would work on your hair. They do actually feel like they get really quite hot, which I'm surprised about because I didn't think 185 was going to be hot enough, but there we go. Because of the wide plate actually, so I've got such thick hair and I have to do my hair in a bit thicker amounts, I feel like it's really heating through my hair really well. At least it's doing something. So I'm just going to do the rest of my hair and then I'll come back to you when we're at the flat part.
Someone like me you'll never find. I thought we had a good thing. I was wrong, and now I must move on. Yeah. All the time I think of you.
Okay, I've just tried to do my flick like my hairdresser does, and it didn't quite work out. Right, straighten back over that. How does she do it then? So you flick it down, but it needs to go like to the side. So instead of doing it up, maybe I should have done it like out, like that. Oh no, honey. Eesh. That's not a vibe. Let's try it with the other side. I'll bring it down straight and then at the end just flick it. Oh, I'm terrible at that. I'm normally so good at stuff like that. Okay, I need to learn how to do that. I do need to learn how to do that, but right, I'm just going to straighten it then. So compared to my old straighteners, which are the Babyliss, sorry, I'm not going to even try and get too up close. I try and clean them, but they're so filthy. So that's how the difference in the size of the plate, like that. This goes way faster for my hair. My hair is super thick, probably really good if you've got super long hair too. Oh, bless me. Oh, bless me. I use my straighteners a lot to curl my hair, so I'm intrigued to see what sort of curl this does, because usually I get quite a big barrel curl with that anyway, but this is going to be even way bigger. At the end of everything with my hair, I usually use the Coco and Eve Magic Elixir. Is it Magic? Miracle Hair Elixir. Put a good amount, that was actually probably too much, but my hair's quite thick. Put an amount of this in the bottoms of my hair. So I do find, can you see there, that running a little bit of oil through it, not at the tops and not, don't try and get too close to the roots, especially if you've got greasy hair, but running a little bit of oil through it helps to like keep the ends together as well, so it makes it look even straighter, if that makes sense. So funny when I brush my hair when I've just had my hair done, because I can literally feel my scalp. So funny, normally there's a little layer of puff between it, but no more. So there we go. That's how we look. She's got a body, she's got movement. A little bit touch and go with the front pieces. They looked way better yesterday, but I'm happy. I like it. I'm just sorting out my fridge a little bit, but you know that system that I said on the vlog, oh, I've gone a bit blurry, have I? On the vlog a couple of weeks back, whereby you put all of your fresh produce, like your vegetables, fruit, whatever you keep in your fridge, things that go off quite quickly, like at height sight, basically, so that you can see it when you open the fridge, instead of like in the drawer at the bottom of the fridge where you just don't even know what's going on. I have noticed that we haven't been wasting vegetables pretty much at all. There was a little bit of avocado, half an avocado, that I didn't realise was tucked away at the bottom of the fruit bar of the vegetable basket, but that's the only thing. Also, I've been meal prepping so much more food, so we get through our meal preps really nicely. I've got one more, so that tells me I need to do some more bulk cooking. And then I use the bottom drawer for everything that we always reach for, so yogurts, cheeses. The system is so good. Anyway, I'm sorting out my fridge because we have got a new HelloFresh order, and I just want to share with you what we picked up this week. So, okay, we've got spiced chicken and pepper bulgur with tender stem broccoli and yogurt. The first time I ever tried bulgur was from HelloFresh, and it is an elite meal. It is so good, to the point where I just bought a bag of bulgur because it's so easy to cook as well. You literally steam it through and then you can add anything you want to it. So I'm glad that we've got that again. And then we've got the steakhouse burger, which is a beef burger with peppercorn sauce and cheesy rosemary fries and salad. Look how banging that looks. Sorry, that looks absolutely incredible. If you're wondering what that rattling is in the background, I'm boiling 6 eggs because I'm loving an egg as a snack at the minute. And then we've also got easy lamb and mushroom stew with chive mash, which this is a bit of me. I know that Rob's probably not going to enjoy this, so he's not here today. He's in Newcastle for work, so I think I'm going to have the rosemary stew. I'm going to meal prep it, so, well, I'm going to have to cook the whole thing anyway, but I'm going to use the rest of it as meal prep so I can have it again for dinner tomorrow, which works. And then I just need to unpack everything into the fridge. Do you know what the really good thing about HelloFresh is as well? Is I keep all of the recipe cards. So if there's ever a time that I don't necessarily have the HelloFresh box for a certain meal that I wanted, I take the recipe card and I just like kind of recreate it from scratch. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not just saying this, it's never quite as good because the stuff that they give you in the boxes is always like spot on and it's so tasty, and it just, the whole meal comes together so flavorfully. But it's always really good inspiration for like what to cook, because I've got a mix of like long dinners, quick meals, healthier things, high protein, more things that are like more fun to eat, like burgers and stuff. So I always keep those. That's a little tip there. Boiling some eggs because I will try to remember. I'll try to remember later on when I may be having one, but this is an elite snack. Let me show you. If you like boiled eggs are really high in protein, so they really fill you up, and they've got a lot of good stuff in them anyway. So if you boil an egg, I like them hard boiled all the way through. And then what I do is I cut them in half, and then I drizzle some Maggi seasoning inside the yolk, and it absorbs it to the point where it like goes brown. Not too much, it's quite salty, but like just a little on each side. Oh, when I tell you, I've not been able to stop eating these eggs. They're so good. So I'm boiling 6 at the minute because I haven't had them for a couple of days, but they're just good. If I'm ever feeling like peckish, instead of going straight for the chocolates and the crap, I will go and get an egg and I'm like fulfilled. So good. So yeah, I thought I'd show you that. And also I was in Aldi the other day with my friend and I picked up this Sauce Shop honey chipotle barbecue sauce. It's really nice, you know. It is probably just a glorified barbecue sauce, but it's got the spice, it's got the sweet, it's got the barbecue. It's the perfect little mix of everything. I think it was $2.99 for the bottle, but it's a bit more of like a treat sauce, if that makes sense. Like I'll have it if we're making like a really nice, if we've got the barbecue, like we've got the barbecue this weekend, I'm sure this will go down really well. So I thought I'd share because it's my new favourite sauce. I'm really trying to psych myself up to go in the garden and start this furniture building, and I know once I get into it, it will be absolutely fine. It's just the thought of having to do all of the pieces on my own. Taking them all down was so simple when we left our last house. It took me probably an hour to take down like the L-shaped sofa, the egg chair, the dining table and chairs. I think I did it over a couple of days, so it might end up being that I have to do it over a couple of days, but I'm just psyching myself up. It's still 10:30 in the morning, so it's still early. I'm having a cup of tea. I'm just trying to get the house a little bit in order so that I can kind of know that when I start this task, I don't have to run around doing anything else. Right, I've just made myself my lunch, and I thought before I forget, I'll show you what the eggs look like that I was talking about. I know they don't look very appealing, but they're so tasty. We've got sweet chilli salmon with rice and some garden peas, some of that sauce that I showed you from Aldi on top, the barbecue sauce, and then these are the eggs with the Maggi sauce inside. They're so delicious. I feel like, especially at lunchtimes in the summer, I just need a lighter meal. I've been doing a lot of salads, just things that aren't going to fill me up too much and make me feel too heavy. But yeah, I'm going to make this, and then we're finally going to go in the garden and build some furniture. It's now 12 o'clock, so I absolutely need to get at least, I'm even going to just say, if I can get half of it done. I can do half of it on Friday and I'll be very happy with myself.
True love. I beg you, baby, kick it to the left now. No pressure. Only do range, no Tesla.
I'm tryna love you like a gangster. Woo! It has been 4 hours in the garden building the furniture. I am shattered. I probably still have another 45 minutes of building to go. I've done most of it. I'll show you now. I've got most of it. We've got a French style little garden bench, which I think will look really cute if I put it against the wall over there with some pots all around it. I don't know though, because I don't actually think I need it for seating as such. I don't want to show you too much of the patio, but here is the L-shaped sofa, which took me about 2 of the 4 hours to build because it was so confusing. And we've got the egg chair in place, a swivel chair, and the dining table. Dining table currently has no glass, but that's because it's all in the garage, so I'm going to go and pick that up now. And here is the fire pit. It is so rusty, so much more rusty than I thought it was. I'm pretty drained, but I'm going to organise it just in a real basic way, just to see if I like how things look on there. I do need to jet wash the other patio because it's stark difference between the two, between the ones that have been patioed and jet washed and not jet washed, but you'll see that on likely Sunday's video. I don't know when it's going to go out, but the patio makeover 3, that's when you'll see it. But yeah, that's that for the vlog. I am very tired now and I need to go inside and do some editing. Hopefully for 6 o'clock I'll get some editing done so that I can get you guys a video. That's what I'm keen on doing, but I don't know if it's actually going to go out tonight. Today is Wednesday night. It might end up going out on Thursday, but we've made so much progress. It's really nice to see things finally at the end of the tunnel. I can't wait to share the video with you on hopefully what will be Sunday, and I can't wait to use it all this weekend. We're having the barbecue, so it's actually going to get used, which is the most important thing. There's no point making it, well, there is a point, it's for us, but it's great to be able to use it after putting in so much effort, getting an instant positive reinforcement response is so many words, first of all, but also just, it's great, isn't it? But yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you're new here I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, please do make sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video and all of that good stuff. You can follow me over on the Instagram and the TikTok, and catch up with you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye. Mwah.